Alright, hope everybody's having a good day today. Yeah, are you guys having a good Valentine's Day? Yeah, I know it may not be like the best day for everybody. It's also known as Singles Awareness Day. Yeah. But I've been down that road of being single many times. Well, actually, I've only ever dated one person, but I know what it's like. But I'm glad that I get to celebrate it with people here. Yeah, it does mean a lot to me. But today, I'm gonna go over the benefits of being single and some of the things that I've learned and how it helped me do the things that I've done and be better than what I've done before. So yeah. Yeah, this is basically from my own experience. And then after that, I think we're gonna finish off LoveChoice. Also, I hope the audio isn't messed up, but yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Greenleaf, Rainbow, and Firesling, and San. Are you guys doing anything to celebrate Valentine's Day? I haven't really done much, mostly because I just want to be able to to say some things because I think it's important. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, first off, we're gonna look at a PowerPoint, and I titled it this. I spent some time with friends. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, that way. I mean, I wouldn't say like be lonely, but you can basically have other people to spend time with. So that's pretty good. All right. So I titled this "The Benefits of Single Life." Yeah. But the reason why I titled this is it counts as like a double-edged sword because, like I've said before, I used to be in a relationship, but that was quite a long while ago, back when I was in high school, who didn't know any better. And over time, I quickly learned that there's certain things that I needed to fix, but more so that I needed to mature from it. And that's why I wanted to share my experiences with you guys, just so that everybody here doesn't like feel left out. Okay. Hey, homeless vegetarian. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah. I also did a little bit of animations just to spice it up a bit. Yeah, first off though, I put this slide is to think to myself why I got into a relationship in the first place, or why I choose to remain single. Because I think that's the main thing that people look at is like why do I bother dating someone or asking someone to be my boy or girlfriend. And for me, that wasn't really. It was like attraction, like love at first sight type of thing. So it kind of just happened naturally. But the reason why, for me though, why I say this is because some people get into a relationship, but they don't know what to get out of it, or what they actually want. Which leads me to my next point. Actually, not really. I saw this like one one slide while I was like Googling Valentine's Day templates. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm blocking the way. But while I was searching for Valentine's Day templates, I saw this. It was supposed to be like a template for like case studies on like heart failure. So, if you're brokenhearted on Valentine's Day, it sort of semi-counts as this. And like down below it says, here is where your presentation begins. And I thought that was kind of cute, so I wrote, that's where your life also ends. I don't know, but yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. Okay. Because technically that's true. If you do have heart failure. Okay. But on a serious note. So, one of the benefits of being single that I've learned after I broke up with somebody, or I've got broken up with, was that you don't need to share stuff with other people. And that includes like food and other things like I'll talk about for Wizard 101. Because I used to spend a lot of time with them doing all sorts of things. But one of the things you don't really have to worry about when you do have to share stuff is argumentative stuff, or like debating with your significant other. So when you're alone, you just have your thoughts and you don't need to argue with anybody. And I think that's a good thing, because it not only gives you alone time, but it makes you ponder and think about your own life choices and how to be better as like a person. That may like be different to every other person or differs from individuals, but I think this serves a purpose. Yeah, beyond just like sharing food, you can also share your thoughts. But again, this also acts as like a double-edged sword. I looked on like Google for some of the stuff that when people break up and the benefits of like being single, and I feel like a lot of the things that they type up is very general. One of the things that I saw was when it came to being single, a lot of people that wrote down for the articles, they wrote down time. They would say like, I would save a ton of time, which is, I would say, kind of true, but majority of the time you don't really talk to the people that you're with 24/7. So if you do, you're just gonna be spending like maybe nighttime, and the majority of the nighttime is just gonna be you sleeping. But I wouldn't say time is like one of those factors that goes into relationships. Or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So, when I'm on the topic of like no sharing shit, I also mean one other thing. Yeah. When I mean sharing shit, I mean sharing your thoughts, your feelings, and your hopes and dreams. So, it acts as like a double-edged sword. You can share your hopes and dreams with like the other individual, but sometimes they might not reciprocate it back. And sometimes this could not really help you all that much or damage your mental health because you feel like you're ignored. But when you are alone, then nobody criticizes you that you can say this or say that, which I think is like a really big way of thinking about things. Yeah, but when you're alone, you just have your thoughts and nobody else. But talking with somebody can help, but you just have to find the right person. But it's not all bad, okay? Yeah, also, I experienced this like with my first relationship, and that's with like sharing stuff like questing. So, back when I was in a relationship, I used to quest all the time with my girlfriend. But most of the time whenever I did quest, like you guys know how questing with other people work? Like when you quest with another person, you expect them to wait, right? Like when you're done for a certain amount of time, like let's say for example you quest for like 2 hours, and I would quest like 2 hours for one day, and the very next day she would go ahead of me by a little bit. And while we would still be on like the same page after I quested for a little bit to catch up with her, the very next day I would still be farther away than I originally was with her. So that's that's one problem that you'll find in a relationship if you do have to share something. And when I say share something, it's like questing and being able to manage your time together well. But if they're like a good person, I feel like they'll be able to wait with you. But yeah, if you're alone, then you won't really have much trouble because questing alone is technically kind of better. Albeit, if you quest with two people, it's a bit easier. I wish I could like show you guys some of the photos that I had back in like 2012 when I quested with my first girlfriend. But it's a lot of the photos that I have. It's on like an old Toshiba laptop, and the hardware is like really fried, so it's hard to get that data now. But eventually, I hope I can get like some of the photos and recover them. But yeah, beyond no sharing shit though. One thing that happened to me was when I did get into a relationship. The very first things that popped into my mind was like marriage, because I was in high school and very close to like graduating. Well, actually, I wouldn't say very close. I'd say like 3 years almost. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me what I wanted to do. Whether or not I wanted to go to college or pursue a certain skill, like maybe engineering, or like a trade school skill, like being able to, I don't know, like an electrician or be a barber, those types of things. But yeah, marriage was on the top of the list because that was a very scary time for me because I was young and I didn't really know what to do. And I think a lot of us tend to think about these things and how to plan ahead when you are in a relationship versus where if you're single, you don't really have to worry about a whole lot. I mean, I guess you do have to worry about like college and what you have to do with the rest of your life, but these these sorts of things are just extra responsibilities that you have to shoulder the burden with the other person that you're with. But yeah, beyond the marriage though, you also at least for me, I thought about money because it's like if I have to support like the family that I have or like the girlfriend that I have, and it's like what am I gonna do in the future, right? Because I gotta think about car payments and like house payments and loan payments, open up like a bank account. And at the time, that was like really scary. because nobody ever taught me these things. And you could say that it's like a general type of of thing that people have to learn eventually. But for me though, like spending money was I used to spend money very frivolously. Like whenever I got my daily allowance, it was like $2. I'd automatically spend it at like the school vending machines. So I didn't have any idea on how to save money, and that's and being a relationship kind of just makes you worry a lot more. Oh, and I don't know if most people can think about this when, especially when they're in high school, but I wrote it down just in case. Is having babies. That's a very serious topic that I've pondered like maybe once or twice after I've broken up with the person, but that was long after. Before though, I haven't really. This wasn't really an idea in my mind, but now as I get older, I tend to think about like having children and other things. But when you're younger and you're single, then you don't really have this sort of thing on your mind because it shouldn't be. Unless maybe you you somehow get somebody pregnant beforehand, then that's something that you'd have to worry about. But I wasn't that irresponsible, okay? But yeah, I also wrote this down. The future is now, old man, because it reminds me of how I used to be when I was a kid, and how the future is coming more and more faster than expected. And I feel like that's what people nowadays have to face. Like when you're growing up, you don't really have a whole lot of responsibilities, but when you get into a relationship, you're just faced with all these things. That's why I wrote down the future is now. Because I'm getting older. I wouldn't say I'm like an old man, but I'm getting to that point. Also, another thing I wrote down is this is a quote, and I think it's a very simple quote that gets the job done. If you are single, good. Because the only person you really need is yourself. And if you don't have yourself, then what do you expect to do, right? Because if you don't have yourself, you're not able or capable of doing anything. That's why it's important to, first of all, like be in a healthy mental state, but be aware that you're capable of doing great things. Which also that's gonna lead me into another point, but I was gonna talk about it a little later. So you'll see that. Yeah. So I know some people or most people would go with time when you're single, but it's also in the case of money, because the thing is, like I used to spend gifts all the time on my significant other or girlfriend. I don't know if you can call him significant other, but I used to spend like money on gifts for my significant other or girlfriend through Wizard 101. But it was mostly because I couldn't figure out what to get them, because I feel like if I got them a shitty gift, I wouldn't know what to do with that, because they would kind of feel sad and maybe it's not a gift that they actually wanted. So yeah, you don't have to worry about Christmas, you don't have to worry about anniversary, and you don't have to worry about their birthday. If you're single, you can pocket that money and spend it for yourself. Or I don't know, if you're feeling generous, you can help other people with it. But yeah, this is what I used to do. I used to, like every anniversary, birthday, or during Christmas time, I would spend like maybe $20 on them. And those costs kind of add up over time, making it so that you spend like hundreds and like up to maybe like the thousands if you're really in a long-term relationship. relationship. But yeah, I used to spend a lot of horde packs for them. This was back when horde packs wasn't really all that good, but people bought them for the mounts. So if you're ever wondering if you should be in a relationship, you should be contemplating these things and why being single is really good. Yeah, but spending money is part of one of those ideas. So the thing about the PowerPoint that I searched up for the template, it said Valentine's Day dates. So I had no idea what the fuck that meant. And I just retitled it Valentine's Day Dates of Being Single. So if you're looking forward to for the next 4 years, this is the schedule for being single. Yeah. It's not all bad though. Alright, if you do find yourself in like a relationship of some kind, which I wouldn't say you should try for, but if it happens naturally, then go for it. Okay. The next thing that I feel like is a benefit is that you don't have to go through heartbreak. I don't know if anybody here has ever been like in a relationship and they've ever had their heart broken before, but this is also like a double-edged sword. Heartbreak is bad in a way that it makes you feel like, but at the same time, heartbreak can be a good thing. Hey Phoenix, hope you're having a good night. Thank you for showing up, I really appreciate it. Oh, if you guys are new and you want to be VTubers, please feel free to follow Jury in the pinned comment above. Yeah, I'll just pin that for a second. Yeah, heartbreak is one of the worst feelings ever. Yeah, for me, when I got my heart broken, I felt miserable and I felt like I had nothing to actually live for. And that heartbreak, if you guys ever experience it, it's like a searing pain that sort of it sort of just keeps with you for a long time. And it's something that you have to overcome and you have to sort of move on from. And I know it hurts and it's not something that you can recover from. Like on like the very first month after you've broken up. It's sort of a thing that you have to live with. It's like live and learn. But yeah. It's like a searing pain in your chest if you ever felt that. And I've actually been there. It took me a long while for me to recover from it because it's the most devastating pain aside from physical because it's also mental. And it stresses your mind and it makes you sad. And at that time, I couldn't really think of anything else about maybe why and the mistakes that I've made. And I thought about trying to fix them, but the damage was already done. So it makes you feel guilty. In order to learn acceptance, at least for me, it took a long while. And if you're single, you don't have to go through the searing pain in your heart. And the reason why it's like heartbroken is that it actually doesn't happen in the heart, but it feels like it does. Which on the case of being heartbroken, one thing that really helped me was finding something that I really enjoyed and just moving on from like being sad that I was dumped, which was YouTube. Yeah. So at my lowest point in my life, I think it was like 2019. This was or 2018 actually. This was in March when I started like sophomore in high school. So I couldn't think about anything else other than being broken up with. And I felt as though I couldn't really do anything, and I was incapable of being useful to people. And one of the ways that I wanted to make myself useful was start a YouTube channel and entertain people. But at the time, when I first started, the first year I only got like 173 subscribers, but every single one of them I cherished. And the reason why I know is because I actually cared a lot for those 173 people that subscribed to me. I wish I had that number, but I remember it so fondly. But when I did reach my first 1,000 subscribers, I got that email and I was so satisfied because I actually did something. Even if I felt that the time I couldn't do anything, and I was kind of down in the dumps. But now it's just like kind of upward. It's like I feel like when you're it's a good thing when you are heartbroken if you can come back from it. And it makes you more determined to do something because you're more vulnerable and you want to achieve something. So for me, I was able to do this. Which I it's a good feeling. And it made me a lot happier. But it took me 2 years to recover from it. From being heartbroken. So, another thing that is a real benefit if you are not in a relationship, and I think most people can agree to this, is let me move this. You can be comfortable and disgusting. So what I mean by this is, majority of the time, when you do something in private, you're not ashamed of it because nobody's looking at you and nobody's judging you. So you can burp, you can fart, you can put your hands in your crotch and, rub your balls or something, or scratch your balls, and nobody would be none the wiser because you're doing it in private. But if you're in a relationship, that tends to change up some things because you're not able to do the things that you used to do. And these are the same things that I couldn't do. Well, not like burp and fart. That's kind of disgusting. But I did it here just for an example. What I'm talking about is if you need to scratch your balls or something, then you gotta go to the bathroom and do it. But I find that in relationships, some people tend to get used to the things their significant others do. Like, if you ever needed to go while your significant other is showering, then some people are okay with that, but not everybody is. Your stalker would know when you rub your balls. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of creepy, though. But yeah, some people can tolerate, like, sharing a bathroom together if you do need to go or you need to shower, but not every relationship will. And that's one benefit single life has. You don't need to worry about other people judging you, and you certainly don't need to worry about being in the same bathroom or sharing one. So, one other thing is I don't actually have to try for anything. Because I'm satisfied with who I am and what I can do. And one thing that I've learned through a relationship is you should never change who you are. If you conform to somebody and change who you are, then that's not the person that they fell in love with. Because if you do change who you are, it's okay to change like habits, and it's okay to change like the small things. But if you completely change and you convert to somebody that isn't necessarily you, then are you being you, or are you being you for them? But when I was in a relationship, I feel like I would be used to be like too needy, but more so I used to be more forgiving. And also I didn't have like a tighter grip on things. Meaning I was like very lenient. Like for me, I wouldn't say I should say this. I was more like a bad boyfriend because I didn't fulfill the needs of my girlfriends. Meaning I didn't talk to them as much as I should have. I didn't hang out with them as much as I should have. So there's a ton of things that I did regret. But at the very end of our relationship, I changed into somebody that I didn't recognize. And it was somebody who I wasn't. So in a relationship, you have to find ways to avoid succumbing to that. Whereas if you aren't, then you don't have to worry about it at all. The only thing that you do have to worry about is when you age, certain things will change. Maybe your bodily functions. And also your tastes. But it shouldn't change you completely to who you are today. But yeah, this is what I've learned. You shouldn't change who you are. And I found this this slide cute because before it said the ultimate secret of Valentine's, and I added a colon. I put loving yourself because I've learned that through loving another person or caring for them rather, that the first step into caring for an individual is caring for yourself. Because if you don't care for yourself, then how are you going to care for other people? So, if you're single, you don't really have to worry about caring for another person. But when you're ready, you'll know when you're ready when you take care of yourself first and meet your own needs. It's not like a selfish thing to do with like spending or like having time off for yourself. It's just more so that you're comfortable living in your own skin. Does that make sense? But yeah, never change who you are and love yourself. And take care of yourself before you can love another. Oh, I posted this like in the Discord, but I was browsing through Reddit the other day and I found this ad for like caskets. And it said, buy now and die later. So I didn't know like funeral homes were promoting this type of stuff, but yeah, if you're interested, if you wanted to buy a casket, you can buy one now for $100 off. This is not a promotion, by the way. Yeah, buy now and die later. But yeah, thank you all for listening to what I had to say. I thought this was like more of an eye-opening experience that I felt as though I had to share. But if you guys had like any advice you'd like to offer to people who are single, you can do that if you'd like. But I said my gripes and I've said the things that I've gone through because I felt like it had to be said. And I know some people are struggling through being single and finding their way in the world. But I hope these words didn't fall on deaf ears and it may have helped some of you guys. So if you're single, then you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship. Just be happy with who you are. Relationships aren't for everyone. Yeah, they really aren't. Some people, it just depends on the person, because you have to think about a lot of things, whether you're attracted to somebody or not, or whether you want to commit. But being single, that's something that you guys have to decide on. But this was more so to make it so that if you are single, then you shouldn't be ashamed of being single, or you shouldn't feel like being alone is a bad thing, or you should feel like you're forced into a relationship by whoever thinks you should be, like maybe your parents or whatnot. Every person has their own path to walk on, and every road has a person to be on. But the trouble is finding that road. And the only way to do that is just to take the first steps and keep on walking. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'm gonna move on to the game that we're gonna finish today. I hope this helped some of you guys. I really do. I know it helped me a lot. Yeah, we're gonna move on to LoveChoice. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, last we left off on was like the third story, and we did like the long distance relationship thing. So hold on. You guys can't hear it. There. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good Valentine's Day, and they're having a a good day so far and living their best life. Oh, last time, I don't know if I posted it on Discord, but we were stuck on like the second story because I wanted to get the good ending. Yeah, I wanted to get the good ending for the story because during a long distance relationship, there was like a ton of conflict because some people want to pursue their dreams, and if you're stuck in a relationship where you have to be in one place, then you don't get to do that. And that was the story of that was the second story. Yeah, it was love and distance. So I posted on Discord that about this. So if you're stuck in a long distance relationship and you're stuck in one place, then you'll never truly grow and you'll never truly be happy because you're holding yourself back. And the best case scenario is what Phoenix said before, is to let them go. But yeah, this was the ending. If you let them go. Yeah, the guy went off to be I think a medical pharmaceuticalist. Technically, he's kind of part of big pharma, but maybe not become a big scientist in the future. And her, she became a pianist, a world-class pianist. All because they didn't continue the long-distance relationship, and they went off to pursue their own interest. But I don't really consider that a real relationship. I mean, not a marriage relationship. Yeah, there are things that you need to consider, though. More so on the fact of being happy and not being chained down to somebody. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's a bad thing. Thank you, Froggys. No, thank you. Thank you for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this was a really good eye-opening experience. It used to remind me of my own relationship, less so about the long distance thing. But if you want somebody to be happy, then you should let them go. And I used to think that if you want somebody to be happy, you should keep them close. And that's also an equally fair statement, because it's sort of like the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, I guess. But yeah, there's two sides to every coin, and it's kind of dependent on the person. But sometimes, if you want the other person to be happy, you should either let them go or keep them close. Yeah, this was what I kind of thought was cute. With like the whole long distance thing. Where you have two childhood friends. One of them aspired to be a pianist, and then the other decided to be like some sort of pharmaceuticalist. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it really is an eye-opening experience. Because some of the people that play this game may have experienced this sort of thing with childhood friends, and growing apart as they get older. And some of the things is just like sharing a common interest, or finding a common interest with the other individual. So while the other kids may not like what this specific person likes in the taste of music, the best thing you can do is just be able to take an interest in their own tastes. And by doing that, you can make a new friend. Or, I don't know, a new a special individual. Yeah, that's another thing I learned. But yeah, this is the last story we're gonna play. It's called Love Detective. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know the chat's blocking it. But everything's locked. Okay. Alright, let's start it. Oh, I hope the background audio isn't too loud. If it is, feel free to tell me, because I don't want to blast your ears full of music on this this joyous occasion or joyous day. So, yeah. Hold on. I'm home. You're so late today. Go have a shower and I'll get dinner ready. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me do it in my reverb voice. Okay. So it looks like right now we're spending some time alone, playing a little match 3 game while they come home. My husband and I have been married for 3 years. Put down the phone? I don't think I can do that. Most of our time is spent on our careers. Sometimes we don't even have time to eat dinner together. And look at these combos. Her husband's phone rang. Oh my god. What if I didn't pick it up? Holy crap. I didn't think we'd have to be that fast. I'll get them for you. What do you guys think? Do we keep silent or do we ask them? To get the earbuds. I feel like in a relationship, you should ask like the individual, but also help them. Like communication is key, right? While staying silent is just like a bad thing. Especially when it comes down to friendships as well. Like it's good to have good open communication lines and know that you're transparent with the other individual. I think obviously I wouldn't choose keep silent. It's my client. A few days later, she hadn't found anything else unusual about her husband. She never told him about the message. But she always felt that he was hiding something. Over the weekend, her husband was working overtime at his company. She decided to see what clues she could find in the house. Alright. It's cheating time. I mean, discovery time. Now we can click and point in the background and see what we can find. Yeah, we're kind of looking for evidence of cheating. Recently, he's been playing with this strange box a lot. It doesn't look like a figure. What is it? Hey, Cloud Bear. Hope you're having a good Valentine's Day. Yeah, hope you're also having a good night. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but we're playing this game called LoveChoice, and right now we're trying to decipher some clues on whether or not her husband is cheating on her. And the only way to do that is click and point. So many express boxes. He seems to have bought way more things than me recently. Let's have a look. What is this? A key? There's also these light strips and all this junk. He's definitely hiding something. I don't know what he's hiding. He's just hiding junk. He's just... I mean, yeah, we got a key, but... Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's only like a part of the key. This kind of reminds me of like a Resident Evil puzzle, where you only have like one part of it, and you need to find the other part. And it makes me wonder who kind of constructs those kind of things. Because it's just like, makes it so difficult to move around the map. Especially if like one area is locked off. It's like, how are you supposed to go there? Xbox, PlayStation, Ninjago Switch. He's never a big spender, but he does like to buy games. But it's kind of a good hobby these days, I guess. She thought as she looked at the consoles. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, how are you, Cloud Bear? I don't need to go to work today. I'll cook dinner for us. He didn't clean up after Belly. Again. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it, but there's like a litter box here. So... They named their their kitten or cat Belly. That's weird. It's kind of a stupid name. Before we bought Belly home, he promised we'd take care of her together. But I've ended up having to do everything myself. She thought while cleaning up cat poop. Ooh. They don't cook very often? I don't know, it just doesn't seem like you guys buy enough groceries to cook very often. This is what an apartment fridge looks like. Fridge only has some fruit and a few drinks in it. I don't know. Do you guys, like, I know you guys have, like, fridges, and some of you, like, are in college, and you have, like, mini fridges, but are they always, like, this empty? Like, it can't be, right? Like, you guys can't tell me you only have fruits and, like, some soda. I wonder what's in the freezer. No, I can't do that. Like, even my fridge at home, it's like, it's not barren. It has a lot of stuff in it. Like, mostly like vegetables. And a lot of soft drinks. But never this empty. The two fridges I experienced are always packed. Yeah, usually it's full. So it's kind of surprising when you have two people that are married living together and they have this sort of fridge. I don't know, who knows? Maybe they eat out. Okay. Look at the number on the plate. Okay, I see. It says 584. I don't remember having a plate like this. 584, what does it mean? I don't know, what the fuck does it mean? Why are there numbers on a plate anyways? What is... That's so weird. Like, if you're cheating, you're kind of making it a little bit more obvious because you write numbers on, like, a plate. My favorite fabric sofa has been torn apart by our cat Belly. I didn't want to get a cat because I knew it would ruin the sofa, but I was wrong. Who cares about the sofa when you have a cat? She told herself. What else do I need? Man, they really don't want to get copyright struck, do they? Yeah, the pay station, the ninjutsu switch. Yeah, what was it? Like the F Fox? I have you. Yeah, and I have you guys. Which makes this day really good for me. Oh, I didn't know I could leave. Oh. Okay, what can I search here? There's a designer skirt in the bag. I don't remember buying it. It's kind of suspicious. Maybe it's a birthday present. There's a strange box in the drawer. It's... Of course it's locked. Belly is sleeping in our bed again. It's so cute. I don't know. Are you guys like dog people or cat people? For me, I don't really... Like, I tend to like cats more, just so that they don't really have to run around about. But the one bad thing about cats is that they like to scratch shit everywhere. Like, they make a mess out of fabric, and they make a mess out of, like, the sofa, if you let them near it. For dogs, though, at the very least, dogs can... Like, they can take their business outside. But dogs can be more territorial, I feel like. And they kind of make their presence kind of intimidating. I got cat. You need to get them scratchers. See, that's what I thought too, because cats are a little bit more docile, right? Whereas dogs, they're not only bigger, but I feel as though you also need to go out and walk them. Because you need to do that once every so often to make sure they don't get lethargic and unhealthy. It looks like I was thinner before I got married. Don't mention the one next to me, though. He's a lot bigger now than he used to be. She touched her belly subconsciously. What? Wait, what kind of belly are we talking about? Because there's like two bellies, the cat and her stomach. I don't know why they named it belly, it's confusing now. Not into pets? That's okay, Sen. Some people just prefer to not own pets, but it's mainly due to like responsibilities. Because taking care of like another life or another individual, it's not only time consuming, but sometimes it costs money as well. And a lot of it. A set of lipsticks, he bought them just before we got married. But I lost my favorite one during our honeymoon. Okay, so we got box 201. And we have 584. What does this all mean, though? Oh wait, what? I can go outside? Oh, wait, what? I'd better start watering. Huh. The clothes are dry. I guess I'll put them away. Haven't done the laundry yet today. Wait, then what the fuck was that? Why are we putting them back into the washer? Or is this like another set of clothes? Oh, wait, that's the laundry. I see. That's... I think. So not only are we doing like double duty of like searching for cheating evidence, we also gotta do the chores. There's something stuck in the washing machine here. She unstuck a little card from the washing machine. Oh, wait, we found another piece of the puzzle. Yeah, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. Ugh. Yeah, but we found another piece. It's 314. It says a little card that you found stuck in the washing machine. 314. What does it mean? Wait, does this mean we have all the pieces? Are you into drinking? Nope, I'm not a drinker. I don't claim to be, nor do I indulge in it. Never been peer pressured into it. Okay, so we got like 3 numbers. We got 314, 201, and 584. Do I unlock something? Oh, I did the laundry, I think. Let me check. Wait, no, I didn't do the laundry. I just collected it from the hangers. I really hope I know what these things unlock. The numbers, I mean. Oh, I see. Okay, I know what I know what it unlocks. So this is 201. But what's 314? Oh wait, no, I see. The plate is the circle. So it's 584. And then I'm assuming the paper card's 314. Even though it doesn't match the shape. Huh? Is this not it? Maybe I got it backwards. Maybe this is 314. And then that was 201. I did it! I solved it. And I got a weird shaped arrow. This is a sign of cheating. What? Huh? And this is some weird puzzles. It's like a puzzle within a puzzle. Happy anniversary. Please put the present here. Happy anniversary. That's what he's been hiding. Huh. I should put things back the way they were before he gets back. No, it's fine. Just leave that out in the open. You could just say the cat did it. A few days later. It's so dark, and the lights aren't working. I knew it would be today. Aha! Yeah, you guys see these like these glow in the dark lines. I wonder where I go first. It's so dark here. With the lights flickering, the words on the paper can barely be read. The paper says, please connect the two hearts with the magic pen. Husband. Okay. What magic pen? I don't know. Can we even find a magic pen? Okay, let me go out. Doing work right now, then we'll review some readings. Oh yeah, huh? You were doing like a paper. How's that going? It's locked from inside. I just pretend I don't know what he's put inside. We have food here. It looks delicious. Oh, I already read this. Is there anything else? These cans? Holy crap, what the fuck? Yeah, they say I heart you now. What does this say? Dear wife, to avoid starvation, please enjoy your favorite cheesecake, husband. And the line below, don't forget to bring the clue. Yeah, it's my favorite brand of cheesecake. Plain. The flag on it looks familiar. Yummy, as always. The key I see. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we got back the items, alright. Interesting. He's finally started cleaning up after the cat. Great. Yeah, food here looks delicious. Okay. I think I should leave this till last. To be fair, I already know the password, but alright. Can I turn on the lights somehow? It's a little awkward, like going in your apartment at night. It's like, how do you end up being home? Or coming home, I mean, without turning them on. Wow, it's a lipstick that I lost. It has a little card with it. I asked a friend to buy this for you. Is it the right color? Oh, there's another note. Note said, the most beautiful dress for the most beautiful wife. Oh, can I wear it? Okay, I guess not. Well, there's nothing here. Supposedly that's the gift, but I guess I can't have it. Maybe it's for his second wife. The lipstick is sus. Oh my god, can you imagine though? Imagine that's actually him cheating. And it's like, I didn't put this anniversary or birthday present for you. Or this party for you. I put it for her. The thing is, how do I connect it? Because I don't know, I don't have any idea where the magic pen is. Is the reverb remaining part of the stream now? Oh, I can turn it off. I apologize if it's too loud. I just thought it'd give a bit more like story narrative, because some of the story has like dialogue, so I thought I'd read it in like a narrator voice. But if it's annoying, I can turn it off. The main thing though is I kind of want to find the pen. Oh, also welcome, Eslin. Hope you're having a good night and a happy Valentine's Day. This one's kind of got me stumped. Oh wait. Oh. I bet it won't be an empty box this time. She thought and opened the drawer. A pen? Oh! Oh, okay, I see. This is the pen. The note says, "Dear wife, please bring this magical pen with you." Yeah, magical pen, huh? That's kind of suspicious. Is it like a laser pointer? Or is it a vibrator? Conductive silver paint pen. What is this for? Didn't even know it was Valentine's till I saw the stream. Oh yeah, I actually didn't know either until I saw like a couple people doing streams of like Valentine's Day. Like a little bit beforehand on Sunday. Because I'm usually so busy during the weekday with work and all that I'm swamped. But I'm glad I was able to catch it on time, because nowadays it's so difficult to deal with like work and holidays and all that. But I'm glad I did. Okay, now I can use the pen. if I know how to use it. Oh. I think I just need to connect these two hearts. Well, that's not easy. I mean, that's pretty easy. You guys can't see it, but the heart is on top of my head. Or actually covering my head. Or I'm covering it, I mean. There. Wait, did that not work? Oh. I just left a little dust trail. Wow. As soon as the light came on, she was impressed. I don't know, would you guys be impressed if your significant other or your person who cared about you did this? Like, did all this stuff? Like, for me, I feel like they'd be going overboard. Like, usually, if you care about somebody, you just give them, like, maybe a box of chocolate or some flowers. I don't know, go on, like, a date. Like, treat him to, like, dinner once in a while. Or an occasion. Yeah, this is a lot. I remember it was here. That card. Oh, you know what's something that I've always also kind of wondered? Like, where's the husband if he did all this, right? Yeah, if he had all this time to do this, why didn't he just show up? He doesn't have to tell her what to do. You just like he has like notes around the house. And what happens if she's like too stupid to figure it out? What are you gonna do then? Is this a tiny Christmas tree? I just see it as a lot of work to take down. Yeah, it kinda is. It's like decorating Christmas lights around your house during like Christmas. Nowadays, a lot of people don't do that. Because I'm pretty sure it's not because they don't celebrate Christmas, but they find it more so to be a hassle. But this guy really went the extra distance. This necklace is a gift for me? Well, it wouldn't be on the wall. A necklace. The pendant on it seems to be engraved, but it's too small to read. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I think I got everything. It's locked from the inside. Okay. I think now's the time to actually unlock the box. I think. Yeah. Alright, so it was 201. Oh my god, damn it. I gotta circulate all the way around again. There. Then we have 314. And we have 584. I swear to god if he switched them around just to fuck with me. It's like I knew my wife would discover this, so I just switched the numbers around. Okay, thank god. Yeah, because this time he actually decorated the box. Oh, wow. The shaft is a lot bigger now. There's also photos. Ain't this cute? Our last anniversary, we went to a fancy restaurant. I got a fright when I saw the bill. I'm trying to take a look at it, but it's like I gotta slant my head. I wish I could just like take a look at the photo, but this one's just upside down. We went skiing together. Next to you, I never felt the cold. My graduation photo. When we moved in here, we assembled the furniture ourselves to save money. Our first time fishing, you said you catch us a free dinner, but we never caught anything. Man, that's kind of sad. I kind of feel for people who try to go out to fish. I know my brother goes out to fish like every Saturday, but usually he just catches something, and it's usually like a tilapia. But to catch nothing, that's just terrible. Yeah, I don't know. That's like a worst date that you could ever have. Just not having a payoff at all. I mean, I guess you spend time together, but it's just, I don't know. It feels lackluster. Oh, look at this. This one's a nice view. I like this photo. We took it one weekend when we went hiking. I really hope I don't have to remember all these photos with like a photographic memory. I don't think I can do that. Wait, what happened? Oh, I see. I think. The lights are still better than a trail of rose petals to a sink of dirty dishes. Damn, that's actually hardcore. That's like a nice way of telling you I love them, but you better get your ass and do the chores. Am I missing something here? Oh, I see. I had to drag the arrow feather like up too. Hey, even more memories. Jesus. I wonder how many of you guys like if you do have like a significant other or like a girlfriend, do you make like memories like this? Like, do you guys always take pictures? Like, I swear, I never see, like, people in, like, couples, like, take a bunch of photos. Like this. Like, it's super rare. A starry sky during when we were away. What a beautiful place. Like, even my parents don't really have photos like these. They just have, like, wedding photos. And maybe, like certain occasions where we went on a trip to somewhere. But never, like, in a general case, like, if they were, like, playing games or, like, cooking. Or, like, I don't know, adopting a cat, I think. I think that's what the photo is. He loves video games, and we play together sometimes. This was when I started cooking by myself. But I'm a good cook now. Oh, are you going to sleep, Phoenix? If you are, have a good night. Also, happy Valentine's Day, man. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream and posting the link. The premiere of Sherlock Holmes. I really like that movie. Korean style wedding photos. I was so nervous. I was a terrible model. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is the pendant. There you go. I think I should put the present on here. Damn, is that the bat signal? He finally showed up. Her eyes were already wet with happy tears. He wiped her tears away. I gotta see what this guy looks like. They embraced. Damn. Under flickering candlelight, they enjoyed the fancy dinner he had prepared. Damn, so you saying that the fridge wasn't just like the... wasn't the food that we're gonna eat? The cheesecake? I'm probably the luckiest person in the world. She thought while eating her meal. I wish I hadn't known about all this. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up this time. I gotta be quick. I wanna trust them. There must be a better choice. I wanna trust them. There must be a better choice. I wanna trust... Oh, okay. I guess I hang up. I want to trust them. There must be a better choice. What better choice? Should I have not picked up the phone? Oh. What the... Man, I swear, if you didn't know you had like an iPhone or something, I would have never guessed that. You just click the sides and then shut off the phone. I thought you just had to put it down. Interesting. Oh yeah. I also unlocked the first ending, the happy ending, but it took me like half an hour because I had to keep redoing it. But in the first story, it's like love game, where it's just like a relationship with a lot of give and take. But if you get a perfect score, then they become a perfect couple. Yeah, that means that you have to know what she likes, you have to know what she eats, you have to know what she doesn't like, and you have to talk to her about her day and all that. So yeah, be the perfect boyfriends. And you get this image. Whereas if you like fucked up, then you get this. Which isn't like terrible. It just says that we've gone through rough patches before, but we're seeing ourselves through in the next 3 years. Honestly, this wasn't a bad story. It was a lot more interactive. Less so of dialogue. So that's pretty good, right? Yeah, I really like the art style of these games. You can tell that I wouldn't say that they're made by like a certain individual. I feel like they're made by different people because the narratives are different. So I figured that maybe the art styles are a lot more different. But yeah, whoever came up with these stories, they really have a good eye for detail and good eye for storytelling. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was that like a good story? I mean, I thought it was sweet. Not that many people would go the distance of like putting up lights and have you go on a search hunt. But I figure if I was put in that position, I wouldn't be able to figure out the numbers. So I'd get stuck at the box. Well, for me, I'd probably break the box, but if I was, then I'd be breaking some of the memories too. So yeah, that was Love Choice. We played the first, the second, and the third story. Now I get to relax for a little bit. Yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, let me turn off the reverb now. Oh, there. Yeah, now it's off. The last stream I forgot to turn it off, just mainly because I was doing karaoke. But yeah, this time I did it purposely. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this was a very short stream. I thought it'd be a little longer since I was gonna talk about the benefits of being single. I have no idea. I got here like right before you got to the pin. Oh, really? Well, I was talking about like the benefits of being single in the first half hour of the stream. Yeah, I used to be in like a relationship, but at the time I didn't really know how to how to how to manage a relationship, so I broke off with them, and that gave me a lot of time to think and self-reflect, but also mature a little. And that was like the first half of the stream, me talking about it. And there are good things of by being single, and that you don't have to be in a relationship if you don't want to or need to. But yeah, um, the third story, if you got here, was just like a scavenger hunt. The girlfriend was trying to find out if the husband was cheating by like browsing and looking around the apartments for signs of it. But it ended up being like an anniversary surprise that she sort of ruined. And that's why when you got to that, that was like the whole mystery hunt. She decided to put everything back, and that's why we were in a dark room. Because she wanted to act like it was a surprise and not her searching for signs of cheating. So yeah, that's an important life lesson. If you love somebody, then you should be able to trust them. Okay. I didn't really have anything else planned. So I think I'm gonna call it here. It was a pretty short stream. But I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a happy Valentine's Day. And all of you guys have a good night. You take care. Oh, and if you're new, feel free to come join our Discord. I think it should be in the description. Oh, also, if you want to be a VTuber, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my wonderful friend Jury. Yeah, she comes up with a lot of creative ideas, and this past day, or a couple hours ago, she was streaming a game. I forgot what it was called, but I think it was called Love All Around the World, where you're you're put in the position of a guy and you're trying to date 6 other women, but you have to progress in a way where you have to balance it out in order to advance. So yeah, if you're interested in that type of content, then feel free to do that. But thank you all once again. I really appreciate all the support. All right. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to me that you're here on Valentine's Day. I'm glad I'm not like alone to celebrate something that's meant for 2 people, or to, I guess you can consider it like a friendship festival as well. But yeah, hope you all have a good night. You take care. And on Friday, we'll be completing the Wizard 101 Nightmare Dungeon. Yeah, thank you all. You have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.